Chanukah Sameach to all. It is the 8th night of Chanukah, a tradition that us Jews tend to celebrate that involves lots of oily foods and a lot of fire. As you can see, the Chanukah is lit behind me. Now, traditionally on Chanukah, we want to enjoy some Latkes. But tonight, instead of putting on applesauce and sour cream, I'm having death Latkes. Yes, this is a homemade hot ones on Latkes. So to start off, I have our mildest to our most extreme, and I'm gonna pull up, if I don't have to, I will pull up my milk only when I get to the final one so that you know what it is. I think I may have to lift it earlier, but I have water just in case. I really hope I don't need to use it, but we'll see. So the first one, generic chili one. Let's get to it. Chanukah Sameach. Yeah, clearly not spicy. It's not very flavorful. I have very heavy on vinegar. That's okay. I'll live. But it is delicious. I'm going to try to down these as fast as I can for you. My wife may be running in and out during the shots, which is fine. She loves making fun of me as I do this, which is always entertaining.
You're stupid.
That goes without saying. Alright, so number 2, we're on to this latke, which is shaped like a dreidel, as you can see. Actually, no, it's more like a Magen David, but that's okay.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. All I know is that it's like, it's a jalapeno pepper one.
Did you mention the Scovilles?
So Scovilles are the rating by which peppers are, or the heat inside a pepper is measured. So as a result, that's why a habanero pepper is hotter than a jalapeno pepper. Jalapeno peppers run about maybe 5,000 Scovilles tops. Habanero peppers, anywhere from 30 to 70,000. Scotch bonnets, 200,000. Ghost peppers, about 1.2 million Scovilles. And then you have the Carolina Reaper, which is the motherfucker of all motherfuckers when it comes to peppers. That rates in at about 1.6, but there are new strains that have come out that are about as high as 2.8 million Scovilles, which are the same as low-end bear mace. Yeah, so here's the jalapeno one. I will say this one is tastier than the first one. For the record, by the way, your latkes are delicious.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. I got to grate all the potatoes today. That was awesome. So these are russet potato latkes with yellow onions in them, fried in olive oil, because duh, you have to do it in olive oil for Chanukah. And if you don't understand why olive oil, the miracle of Chanukah is that after the Jews fought back against the Greeks, after Alexander died, and we beat Antiochus IV, and kicked them out of the temple, we only had one vial of the holy oil to put in the menorah. We wouldn't get a new crop for at least 8 days. And lo and behold, a miracle happened where that one vial that would last only 1 day lasted for 8 days instead. Hooray, miracles! This one's the chipotle chili. This one should be, we'll see. This one's a little spicier. Not much, but it's a little spicier. It's chipotle, so I mean, still not nearly hot enough. But we're starting to transcend. We're starting to get to a little bit. You can see a tiny bit of glisten, but that's really, like, this isn't like a pigeon contest kind of thing. That's just naturally what happens to me.
Well, you haven't really given yourself a break between each one. Each one's becoming more hot. Yes?
Well, each one is progressively more.
If you have one that's the same spice all the way through, you'd be sweating as much as you are?
I don't think so. Usually when it's something that's really hot that I have initially, that happens no matter what, like the sweats. Like you've seen it before, when my face just turns completely red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, I mean, it just depends on what kind of sauce you're having or what kind of pepper you're having with that sauce. The buildup is not nearly as much as people kind of expect if you have built up a tolerance for it or you have developed a taste for it. So it just depends. It's all based on your tolerance at the end of the day. And don't push yourself if you don't have to. That's all I have to say.
Speaking of pushing yourself,
Next one. Okay, so we have a barbecue one, if I'm not mistaken. This one should be fun. Considering how we had like barbecue brisket tonight, I should have put this one on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Would that have gone well?
Yeah, this would have paired well. But you also made like a sweeter sauce tonight, so that was.
Well, is that sweet?
This one's a little sweet.
So spicy can have some sweetness to it?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. In fact, if you eat a habanero pepper plain, like, they usually have a nice sweet tanginess to them.
Interesting.
Yeah. I would not recommend eating a habanero pepper plain, though, if you are unable to take the pain.
Okay, more pain.
Mm-hmm. More pain. Okay. Now we're on to, the cayenne pepper. Okay. Now this one should be a little bit ramping up. We'll see. Okay.
I suppose you knew what the Scoville level was for each one.
I've done my research, at least a little bit, or at least I would think I do. I just enjoy peppers, so there you go. But it's gonna go like exponentially from here, because this is all like weak sauce, and then it's gonna go boom. So, all right. You know what I think I did by mistake?
You mixed them up.
Yeah, I think I should have put the cayenne pepper where this one was, and flipped them around, because this one was definitely hotter than this one. My bad. That's okay. It's still delicious. I think the hardest part about this is that I also had dinner right before. And
You chose to do this after dinner.
I know, but that was only because the kids are sleeping in the other room and I don't want to wake them up. But it's still delicious. So I'm not complaining.
I think this is a good challenge for you not to scream.
I'm not going to scream. I'm going to be more like probably breathing pretty profusely.
Yes.
Because it's the last two that I'm really worried about. Okay, so this next one was actually my neighbor Josh's hot sauce. And he actually made this at home. This is a habanero hot sauce that he made. It's pretty wicked hot. I'd say it's probably in the range of about 60 or 70,000 Scoville. It's a kicker. It's a real kicker. And as you can see, I decided to punish myself and douse this latke in a ton of it. Josh, kudos to you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, I was catching up pretty fast. Yeah, you can actually see me turning red. It was delicious. Yeah. We don't need no stinking applesauce. Now, this next one, I'm actually terrified about. Because this is one of two hot sauces that I am just absolutely mortified by because of how much it hurts. This is probably one of the cruelest hot sauces you can give a person. Coming up. This is Reaper Squeezins. This is a hot sauce that has 24 Carolina Reapers in each bottle, but that's not the end of it. The guy who created the Carolina Reaper, Smokin' It Curry, is a motherfucker of a man. And he decided that it would be a brilliant idea if he put Reaper powder on top of the 24 Carolina Reapers in each bottle. So it's extra, extra Reaper hot on top of everything else. And this is where I am afraid that I'm going to get hurt. Okay.
Do you want some milk?
No, I'm okay. I just need to breathe. And because it's like psyching up for this, this is going to be a really painful sauce.
Is this the sauce that Josh used to pickle his peppers with?
Yeah.
And you didn't know until after?
No. All right, here we go. So this is the Reaper Squeezins latke. Fuck. It's building. That's the worst part.
You're sweating.
Yeah, I know I'm sweating. This fucking hurts.
What exactly hurts?
Oh, it's not just heat in your mouth. It hits you in your stomach.
How is it already in your stomach?
Because I swallowed. Oh, fuck. Milk time. Fuck. The worst part about this one is breathing out. This fucking hurts. Can I have a tissue, please? Yeah, for the record, don't touch your eyes or face after you have this.
Has a baby ever touched this?
I would never let the kids touch this hot sauce. Sorry. All right. Fuck. But I'm not done yet. This last one is the last dab triple X. This is the hottest hot sauce in my collection. Much like the tradition on hot ones, this tradition to put a lot on the last one.
You look like you're dying.
I am dying. This fucking hurts. I can feel it in the back of my head and the back of my ears. Alright, I chose an extra large one to put on this one. So
You say what I made?
it's a gingerbread man because Christmas is up next. And you can have a gingerbread latke on Chanukah. It's not violating any halacha.
That's a latke, man. I didn't make a gingerbread.
Yeah. It's a latke man. Alright.
Oh my god, Josh.
Yeah. I hate myself. You're welcome. That's part of the miracle of being Jewish. And now my teeth are tingling. Alright. Alright. L'chaim, motherfuckers. That's painful.
The sad thing is, as challenging as what you're doing, this is nothing with like the lineup that you would have gotten if you were on Hot Ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, the lineup on Hot Ones would have 2 extra ones, and it would also have the goddamn stupid, what's it called? What's that stupid one called? The bomb. Yeah. Oh, that is the worst hot sauce I've ever had in my entire life. Not because it's heat, but because it just has zero flavor whatsoever. It is terrible. At least Reaper Squeezins has taste to it. It's not a good taste, but at least it's a taste. It's got at least a little sweetness because of the peppers itself. It still hurts you like a motherfucker, though. This is painful. But 1 latke for each night of Chanukah. Then once I swallow this, I'm gonna have some milk. And then I got to do dishes.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay.
Sweating.
That is 8 latkes for the 8 nights of Chanukah. Chanukah Sameach to all. And until next year, may you enjoy in peace. Oh, that hurt.